You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a one, too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a sight quack, and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe.
You can press the rebound button to view your team's full list of accomplishments. Huge win streaks, protecting your home court, and ultimately making final appearances and winning titles. That's what it's all about.
And a dynasty is more than just one great year. You'll want to repeat those outstanding occurrences year after year. Prove your dominance, and you'll be awarded more points for the most difficult tasks to achieve.
Do you have the longevity and dominance to surpass LeBron's Heat, Bird's Celtics, or maybe even Jordan's Chicago Bulls? Find out with your dynasty list in My Career. Good luck.
Season 6 is on a fast break, and we're slamming home the first edition of Top Plays. Let's see what you've sent in so far. Option A is from Irv Gotti in My Team. Brandon Roy going to work, shakes loose, and double clutches the dunk. Full rotation, full power, and the foul. A great reward card, making a great play. And their opponent is Jay Brooklyn in the Basketball Gods event. Working out on the baseline, bending for a quick double bounce drill through the legs. The layup has a little mag on it, too, between two block attempts. Supernatural submission. But is it enough to win your vote?
I hope y'all saw what I just did.
What's your choice? They're both nice, but which one is your top play of the week? We're looking for posts on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. What catches our eye? Awesome assists and sensational scoring plays. So send them our way. Thanks, everyone.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Longley. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Now here's Harper after the miss from Gary Payton. Harper the pass to Rodman. Now here's Pippen. Guarded by Fox. Clock at 6. Outside Pippen. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
Los Angeles shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Harper kicks to Jordan. over Payton. A nice shot by Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Payton. Pass to Shaq. Here's Fox. Rodman with the defensive effort.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Harper. Over Bryant. Harper, no good. Longley against Payton. Malone trying to break free. Makes it off the glass.
I mean, how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Pippen, the pass to Longley. Outside Harper. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Shaq with it. He's picked up by Jordan. They get it back. O'Neal off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Harper. Some solid defense from Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Pippen. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And it's Fox with the ball for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan on the wing. Covered by Payton. Jordan kicks to Harper. Lets the three fly. Michael Jordan. And that's good. Jordan's got 5 now.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Yes, that goes in.
And Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Some changes for the Lakers. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Malone. George comes in for Fox. And it's Russell in for Payton. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Russell passes to Grant. O'Neal trying to break free. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And the pass to Simpkins. Back to Kerr. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Wennington. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Loads it up for Bryant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. For 3, Kerr. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. George passes to Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
3-pointer, Kukoc. The rebound by Grant. Lakers leading by 6. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here is Russell. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Bushler. He trains the quick shot. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. And the dunk by Grant.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Now here's Kukoc. Off target with his three. Right side, Russell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Kukoc can't get it to go. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Russell with a wide open look. Here's Grant, and it's good, but hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter, they've got Michael Jordan. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. And there's Harper, and it's Longley in at the 5 down low. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Rodman trying to break free. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's good on the putback. Shaq's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Los Angeles?
2 shots.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Free throw good from Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Fox, he's checked in for George. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers leading by 10. Russell looking it over. On the wing, Payton. He's guarded by Harper. Payton can't get it to go. Payton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Pippen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Jordan, that's for 2. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now, here's Fox. No scoring in this one. Outside, Malone. 6 to shoot. Payton passes to O'Neal. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Shaq's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside, Fox. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. Passes it to Longley. Back to Harper. Now Longley. From deep, Jordan. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pippen finds Jordan. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Grant, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Simpkins checked in. Now, here's Pippen. Here's Harper. Russell grabs the board. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Michael Jordan. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading. The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. And both free throws good for Jordan.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Payton looking around. Pass to Grant. Over Rodman. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls trail by 10. Here's Pippen. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Pippen's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Bryant against Jordan. Bryant in the post. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Jordan. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pippen for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Knocked away. Harper with the steal. Goes up. Outside for Pippen. Back to Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Harper with the ball. Guarded by Kobe. Over Bryant. Harper, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Now here's Rodman. Still scoreless. The shot's good from Jordan.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Payton the bounce pass. Grant in the post, working on Rodman. It's good.
And very strong at just under 7 feet tall. Grant loves using that to his advantage inside.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen kicks to Jordan. From past the arc. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motions, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way they do it.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Bulls trail by 4. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Payton is out there with Kobe. Then it's Malone, and it's Fox in at the small forward. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Now, here's Pippen. Shoots over Fox. And that one's good by Pippen. Pippen's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. Here's Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now the pass to O'Neal. Over Longley. With the fadeaway. O'Neal, no good. And here are the Bulls now. A 2-point game. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Payton passes to Malone. Knocks it loose. Here's Harper. He has 6. No good from Jordan. Fox against Pippen. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
George is checked in for the Lakers. And the Bulls making a change also. Kerr's checked in. Here's O'Neal. He's got 10. Payton outside. It's hauled in by Pippen. Chicago leading. And Kerr with the basket on the assist from Rodman.
Keep on running if it's working. They haven't been slowed up at all here on their fast break.
Outside Bryant. O'Neal inside. Covered by Longley. Looking to end the run. Shaq's shot is off.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
First team
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him. Los Angeles making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
Horace Grant.
Down low, here's Shaq. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second
And
team
sometimes
foul.
Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this like overwhelming presence.
For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
O'Neal hits them both. It's Rodman with the ball for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Jordan. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
Steve Kerr.
Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Jordan's gone 6 of 14 on the night. To the paint. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
We've gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Pippen kicks to Kerr. The 3. And that's collected by Payton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. Nothing on the board. Outside Grant. 5 on the clock. Some solid defense by Rodman. Now the Bulls with it. The lead is 2. Kerr dishes to Pippen. Back to Kerr. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pippen misses. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Fox looking it over. Grant outside. Kerr against George. Fox passes to Grant for the tie. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Rodman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Ryan Russell is checked in for Fox. Then for the Bulls. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. Now, here is Russell. He's got 7 to the middle. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Kerr against Payton. There's the triple. And Steve Kerr hits from deep. Kerr's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
Payton kicks to Russell. Outside, George. Grant on the wing. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's Bushland, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And you can tell Kerr has a good sense for the floor, which helps him find a ready shooter to deliver the ball to.
Now here's Payton. And Shaq with the slam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Bushland. Outside, Kukoc. Pippen outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Relentless effort there from Russell. He runs into some close defense and just keeps pushing.
Lakers shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Russell, 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, and the defense of Russell just outstanding. Feels like he can shut down any player in this league.
Malone's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Gary Payton. Harper, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the second free throw, good. The Bulls leading by 4. To the inside, Pippen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. In the corner, George with it. And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you wish you found these buckets every possession. Right under the hoop with little to no resistance.
And here's Harper from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Chicago up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Bill Whittington out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Kukoc. And it's Kerr with the 2 guard.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Kukoc. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Kerr. Outside, Kobe. To tie it up. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Right side, Jordan. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Jordan with the steal. Here's Harper, and Harper slams it in.
A good job there. Jordan getting him in transition, and he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. 6 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. Rodman dishes to Kukoc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq comes in for Grant, and it's Payton in for Russell. And Chicago also making a switch. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Now, here's Payton. Kobe passes to Malone. Here's Shaq. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Jordan against Payton. High post try. No good from Jordan. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal
that
foul.
one on Kukoc.
First team foul.
And Fox, strong, very confident player, an excellent defender, and a solid shooter.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he can't hit the second. And Chicago has possession. Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now Payton. Outside, Fox. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Rodman grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 3. And here's Harper from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Payton from deep three-point land. And that's collected by Longley.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And the Lakers with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Jordan can't get it to go. Time running out for the Lakers. Bryant in the post. Rodman on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. And so he hits both. The Bulls leading by 8. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Kobe. The jump hook. The rebound by Jordan. 1:07 left in the game. Nice D by Kobe. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
A baseline J. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 10. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Bulls now. Jordan outside. For 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Jordan.
At the line for the Bulls, Ron Harper, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 9.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Grant kicks to Kobe. And it's Harper with the rebound. Now here's Jordan. This one for 3. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.